Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up Ansible on Windows. And I saw a lot of people do struggle by using installing Ansible on Windows. And this video is just not limited to the installation of Ansible. I'm going to show you how you can set up the required packages in the daily routine required by DevOps engineer. So, you know, what I'm going to do for every OS, Docker is available, and if you are not using Docker, any container system you can set up uh, regarding your OS. So, I'm using Windows. So, as I discussed, we need to set up Ansible on this. So the easiest way to set up is is to set up in the Docker container. And the main thing about setting up in the Docker container, that how we can use our code. So let me discuss this command. So it is pretty much simple. Like I'm going to run the Ansible, and I'm going to use the host network. For instance, if you want to access your uh, host machine network. So it is going to be available on that, and DNS resolution is going to be working as normal, right? So I'm going to mount, my working directory is going to be the slash root, and I'm going to mount uh, my Ansible in the Ansible directory. So what I'm going to do, for instance, if I have Ansible playbooks or other stuff, I'm going to simply use this directory and run my playbooks. So I'm going to use the Python Slim. Other than that, I need, as a DevOps tool I discussed, I need Terraform, I need Terragrunt, I need Kubectl, Eksctl, I need Helm, and all the packages in the daily routine DevOps engineer do need. So we are going to set up quickly. So let me show you that how it's going to happen. So I'm going to copy this command. I'm going to navigate into PowerShell, and I'm going to simply use PowerShell. I'm going to run this as admin. So let me copy it again. So I'm going to paste this command. So what it does, it is happening quickly because I've already downloaded the Python Slim package. So that's why it's able to, run quickly. So I'm going to do, I'm going to close this. I'm going to open my my MOVX term. What I'm going to do, I'm going to exec into this Docker exec interactive shell into Ansible and have a bash shell. So if I do pwd, you see this is my working directory. So what I have done, for instance, let's say I'm gonna click this directory and I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna create one file, Ansible. I'm not gonna create any playbook, Ansible playbook. Just wanna show you playbook.yml. So simply I'm gonna edit this. This is my YAML, for instance. I'm going to save it, and if I do ls into this, you see this playbook is available inside my container. So I'm gonna use Ansible to use this command. Currently you see Ansible is not going to be available there, so nothing, no packages are available. So for ease of use, what I am going to do, simply I'm going to copy this command and I'm going to simply paste it here. So let me simply paste this command. So as I discussed with you guys earlier, what it does, it's gonna install my regular packages. Even I need AWCLI, I need JQ, I need for networking, I need um, Telnet, Netcat, and also let me install one more tool here. I forget to install the net tools as well. So net tools. So let me do that. So it's gonna be available here. Okay, that's fine. Let me also check if the package is correct. And Currently, you see installation is happening, so it will take some time. I mean, definitely, depends on your internet speed. It's going to download the binaries regarding the Terraform and Terragrunt, Helm, Eksctl. So in this, I'm using the latest uh, packages, and currently it is downloading the relevant stuff. So let me save this. Yeah, there's this Ansible with Windows. I just want to check at then uh, this nettool packages. So it's going to be netstack hyphen do what uh, ports are open in your container. So let it complete. So what's happening right now? See, installation of Ansible is done. We have set up the AWS CLI, and you're just not limited to this installation of packages. You can mount simply uh, any other containers like this. If, for instance, you need from Amazon Linux, you need that container, simply mount that. You can do that. So, and this is how simple it is. So, I saw a lot of people do struggle with Windows. So instead of using or installing all the packages on the host machine, the advantage of using container is that you're not polluting your actual host machine. So it is going to be, I mean, really, you can say clean up system in a way that you can do all the stuff in the containers, and you're able to access your DNS as well. Along with that, different sort of packages you need or different containers you can mount and install the stuff. So what I've done here, so I've just provided you all the commands you need, and you can simply use this command and install the fresh packages on this container. And why I choose the Python Slim, because uh, if I navigate to the Docker Hub, let it install the stuff, and then I'm going to show you. In fact, I'm going to show you right now that it install Docker Hub, Python, and why we are using it. I mean, it's not going to mount any port on your system. I mean, no port is going to available. So simply navigate to the Python in the official Docker Hub. Uh, I'm going to show you this in this registry. I'm going to show you in the Python as well. Let it refresh. Navigate to the tags, right? So in search bar, simply type the slim, and this is the one we are using right now. So it is just 45 MB. So it is going to be fresh image. And if I mean, click this guy. I want to show you the Docker file with the relevant Docker file. What is inside this? So if you see, no port mapping is happening because we are using the host network. So there are no like um, running of application like Nginx containers, so your host port is not going to be engaged. So that is really cool. So that's why I'm using this, and the reason for using this, I already showed you. Python is going to be available, and that is also very cool. So you can use the Python commands as well. So everything is set up. Let me show you the Ansible. You see now it's available, Ansible version. Okay, so AWS CLI version. Uh, Come on, it's okay. Yes, I missed the AWS CLI part. So let me app let me navigate to the command section and check. So app install hyphen y AWS CLI. So let us check it. App let's check in app install hyphen y AWS CLI. I might be using is already installed. So double check. Okay. Let's check the other command. Let's say I'm going to update this. Kubectl is available there, and Terraform is there, Terragrunt is there, Eksctl is there, and uh, what else? Also, I've set up few more stuff. Let's say Exa. It give you it is a replacement of ls. Simply, if I do ls-l, you see it gives a color output. So it would be really nice to see what's happening here. So, and also I installed riprep. So it is also a advanced version of riprep. So if I do rg and look for awcli, so seems like um it is installed, and a pip is already there because we are using the Python. So let me try one more command here to update this guy. And okay, let me show you the pip. You see, pip 3 is also available, and Python is definitely there because we are using the Python. The Python 3, 3.9, everything is available. So I'm going to use this command, and after that I'm going to update this one. So I mean that is really cool. You get the idea how it's gonna do working. So it would be really convenient to have these sort of containers. So it is updating the AWS CLI. So let me. Okay, I was doing AWS CLI version, so it should be AWS version. So yeah, I was doing a little mistake. Yeah, got it. So let it install. That's fine. So that is complete. So you see, this is the cool stuff regarding install Botocore and whatever. So about the warning, let it do what it is doing, and then I'm going to install the NetTools as well. Yes, I should be typing AWS-ish version. I was wondering why what wrong I was doing. So even I'm gonna take another shell, let it complete. Till then, I'm going to do docker exec effective shell into Ansible and do bash, right? So I'm gonna say this one. So you should be able to see version of AWS. And now what I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna install store -y nettool. Just I've added this utility in my GitHub repo, and you see that tools are available. Net um, netstat -apl, and you see this gives us the listening ports and whatever it is regarding ports. So everything is completed with regard to our installation, and I guess the last part I just want to show you is the riprep, the latest utility. I mean, for instance, okay, everything is removed because I'm removing from that. Let's say I'm gonna install one file. Um, okay, you see, Ansible is directory is available, and inside it is also available. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create one file with name um, DevOps Awscli, right? So I'm going to add some names here, right? So let's say I wanna see this file is available. I'm gonna rip use the rip grep, and I wanna find in the pwd present working directory. I wanna find Taha. So you see, Taha is available on the line number 3. You see, it's gonna show us. So that is the powerful way we can do that stuff, and it is the color output, and it is the advanced version of grep. I think everything is pretty much completed with regard to the usage of Ansible and everything, and the relevant DevOps packages we need on a daily routine. So this is the way we do, set up our Ansible and other stuff. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Have a nice